we've both been playing a game, a musical RPG called Fretless.
Yes, we have.
What are your thoughts on Fretless so far?
So far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 3 hours in. I really enjoy the setting of this world. So basically, you have to go up until against this evil music publishing company or something.
A record label, super metal music records.
Super
something.
metal records, yeah.
Super metal records, yeah.
And you have to do this by fighting monsters using your musical instruments and turn-based battles, which is always going to be something that I love.
Yeah.
These musical battles feel pretty... I'm not sure standard is the right word. Like, it's what you can expect from a turn-based game.
Yeah.
Except that they've added like this rhythm element to it,
Mm-hmm.
where if you push the right button at the right time, you get an extra bonus to your attack, or you can block like incoming damage, which I really enjoy. It's a cool world. I like the monsters. They're all based on musical instruments, which is cool. Yeah, what are your general thoughts?
Yeah, I'm having a blast with this one. I've gotten to speak to developers 2 PAX in a row, PAX East. They're really chill, really cool guys. I watched the trailers, like, dude, it's got music featuring this guy and this guy. I'm like, I don't know who these people are. I'm not musically inclined enough to be like, it's these people. That being said, I really enjoy the sound of this game. I think there's a liveliness to it where, like, as you're exploring the world, you'll walk through flowers that are like shaped like bells. So they'll be like a little bing ding ding ding, or you're walking through this like creepy forest that has spiders, and they have like a as they like pull themselves up and down on the spring. Like, there's so much liveliness to the music as you're exploring the world. And yeah, to go back in the combat, I'm a big fan because it is, for someone who plays like a Paper Mario, right? It is very similar to that, where like if you hit the right moment, you're gonna do that extra amount of damage, which is good for you in the fight. But also it is, each attack is set to a like fun little dance or like orchestral moment of like the main character does a little like, oh, put up the energy, wah, 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 bam, wah, 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 bam. And it's like, cool, I don't have to play that whole like musical moment, but I just have to, like, once I use an attack, I'm like, okay, I know every time I use this, he's gonna do the throw, spin, smack. And there's a pacing to it. There's a tempo to it. And I think that's fun to like learn and play with those. It's not super challenging. It's just really at the end of the day, you just, how long do I have to wait to hit a button? Boom. But I've really enjoyed that, as well as the designs of the enemies have been super dope. I am not much farther than you. I think I've beaten the second major boss after getting back from vacation and everything. I haven't put too much time into it yet. I like the style of everything. Like, there's the Xylamanders, I believe they're called. I don't know if you've seen those yet. Yeah, okay, the Xylamanders, yeah. They're really dope, where they're just like salamanders that have like xylophones up their spine. And they'll go to like buff themselves, where they'll take their tail, which is the mountain, like roll it up their spine, so it does like the like the little xylophone noise, which I think is really fun. There's 4 different weapons, like guitars. I won't spoil like what they are for anyone who hasn't, you know, played yet or seen, but they each have like a kind of gimmick to them, right? Where the first one you unlock is a really cool one, has slap, which is personally my favorite right now. But it is you build up a meter at the top, which increases your overall damage. But then there's some cards that like use the amount of slap that you have and deal that much damage. But I got a new one that will double what my current slap is. So what I'll do is I'll go in, I'll use the crescendo attack, which is like the ultimate, which maxes out your crescendo. Actually, like more than maxes it out. Like, I think it sits like 30 something. And then I had 2 of the double it, which is I doubled it to 60 something, then doubled it to 120 something. Then the attack card was do 5 times your current slap meter. So it was like, what, that'd be 600. Yeah, 600 slap meter, which is like this holy shit. And it's just a jump up, grab your hand, and slap a monster, which was killing a lot of things I was fighting. It's just a matter of I have to build up to that. But I think it's just a fun, like, find your rhythm, pun intended, of like which guitar you like. I've played the 2 like second weapons, and they're fine. I like them enough. But I definitely prefer slap. I think is the one I'm most comfortable with.
Yeah.
But the game seems
to so far.
Right? It's a good one, dude. I think the game gives you like the freedom to play how you want. I think I did struggle on the second major boss a little bit, where I'm like, you gave me this new weapon right before, and I feel like you want me to use it, but I don't quite know how to yet. Then I switch back to swap, and I'm like, I'm just better with it. So maybe it was me having to explore and find something to fight with this new weapon before I try to take on a boss with it. But yeah, dude, Fretless is dope. It's got a lot of style to it, and I think people are gonna enjoy it.
The music in it is really good as well, which is an important thing for a musical game. Like, one of the small additions to this game that I really enjoy is combat is basically you choose 3 riffs, and then you play those riffs. With each riff, you can choose who to target. Now, for example, if you use all 3 riffs to target one monster, but that one dies after the first 2 riffs, the 3rd riff will target someone else.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to waste. And I think that's a really, really good quality of life improvement.
I remember checking out the demo for this one. It was PAX 24. I didn't get to play this one. I literally saw it like on my way out of the convention, talked to devs a little bit. My buddy Jacob was super high on it. The demo came to Steam. I checked it out. I'm like, yeah, this is sick. Went back to PAX this year, 25, and I was like, oh, is it the same demo from Next Fest? Like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Then I played it. I loved it. I'm ready for the full thing. But yeah, I think there's a style to it. There's a simplicity with a challenge to it that's in here. We're currently in like a Discord call with a couple friends. Like it's not a call, but like a private chat where like other creators who've been playing the game were in there. They like, are you playing Fretless? I'm like, I am. Like, I'm adding you. I'm like, okay, cool. And this was right before I went on vacation, so like I've not really contributed to this conversation at all. I just existed in it. But seeing them, like, I got to this point and I got stuck, or like this is a major thing I was doing with like towards one of the end game bosses, but like they put the spoiler tag. So I don't know what exactly it is, but I can see they're struggling with like some of the challenge. Like, cool, I changed my weapon and did this and it worked out really well. I'm like, cool. Then it seems like I have 2 or 3 people who have completed the game at the time of recording this, and they're all digging it, which I'm glad to hear. Like, a lot of us are really high on Fretless. This is a dope one, I think, for RPG fans as they like look for something new to play. I don't think you necessarily have to be musically inclined to enjoy this. I think you'll appreciate a lot about it, but I think just enjoying the world and the vibe is something that is like really easy to do with Fretless. Yeah, Fretless was fun. I can't wait to play more. Check out Fretless. It's on Steam today as this episode coming out, the 17th.